All right, every single year, Bobby stresses to the Cowboys PR, let's get the most interesting man on the team with the interviews we've had over the seasons. CeeDee Lamb sitting down with us in the Wild Fork Foods hot seat on the Cowboys station, 105.3 The Fan. How was practice?
Practice was good. It didn't end well. The guys just couldn't hold themselves together. Obviously, I'm a part of the team, so we couldn't hold ourselves together. You know what I'm saying? And with that, with the lack of disciplines comes the disciplinary actions. So we had to end of practice with running, and that sucks, but you need that every now and then.
Yeah, how do you judge having the fire that you want versus the discipline?
It's a little bit of both. That's what the championship teams are made of, like able to get to that line and never cross it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for us, we just got to be able to have that fire between the whistle, like fight, literally. Do whatever you got to do to make the play and win your rep. But, like, once that play is over, bro, you should be over. You know what I'm saying? And myself included, even when I'm mad. And, that takes courage. It takes a lot of ego putting aside, and can't let a man get the best of you.
We've seen and discussed your maturation and leadership grow every single year. Do you feel like you have to go over and talk to whoever the guilty parties are every time, once in a while? How do you involve yourself in addressing it?
No, me now, obviously, coming into the league, everyone knows I wasn't big of a talker. But as we all know, I'm a lead by example guy, but just breaking myself out of that realm and being comfortable, being uncomfortable. So with that being said, I do have to go up there and talk to those guys every time, whoever it is. Because at the end of the day, I've done it this is my 6th year now, and I've seen a lot of ball, and I kind of got an understanding of how this NFL thing works. And for one, I also want these guys to keep money in their pockets and feed their families. So if there's anybody that know a thing about fines, you're looking at them.
Do you give them a code red?
Nah, it's just like, bro, just relax. I understand, like, you have the heat of the moment. Don't be mad at me either. But, like, because when you're mad, you don't want to be bothered by nobody. You know, you don't want really anyone to just tell you, like, at that point to chill or, like, relax. But, like, at that moment, that's when someone's needed the most to tell you that. Like, when you're at your most heated moment, are you able to control it? Like, are you able to hone it in just a little bit? And then some may not. Some are better than others. And I'll be oblivious to just be telling you guys that I'm good at it all the time. Because hell no, I'm not. Like, it's annoying, but it's some things you got to do.
Can penalties be coached? That's like a lifelong football debate.
That comes with discipline. So as far as it being coached, not necessarily, because what one see as a flag, the other may not. And then you never know. You may get a bad call in the game. You never know. You just got to prepare for the worst things. You know what I'm saying? And for us, if we can control the things like the combative fouls, that's perfectly fine. We're going to have to leave it in the hands of the ref. Nobody ever wants to do that. But, like, if it comes down to it in a one-on-one battle in between the play, you wanna push that needle. Like,
CeeDee Lamb here on 105.3 The Fan. What has a Brian Schottenheimer training camp been like so far?
It's been funny. Not funny. It's been fun. It's been funny as well, too, in the meeting rooms. But as far as work, man, he's all about work. He's all about getting everything done, getting it on tape, getting it done the right way and to his standard. And if it's not done to his standard, then we're going to keep repeating it. And I kind of like it because it gives us some structure. You know what I'm saying? It gives us some discipline. It gives us some rules to follow, some lanes to stay within. And talent has never been a problem for us. We have literally the most. That's why every interview I'm as confident as I am, because if you look at our roster, you can put us up with anybody, and you'll be like, why? And then it comes to discipline. Like, we're putting ourselves 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10 when we could have been 3rd and 2, 3rd and 12, like things of that. Like, and you're in the league, bro. You're not gonna just get every 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
So they've been more intense and everything. Do they feel like more tiring? Like, are you more worn out after a practice this year as opposed to the previous couple years?
Not at all. Not at all. And I can speak for myself. I would say I have more energy, essentially. Granted, the body of work is always going to be the body of work. Like, your body's going to be hurting after practice.
Yeah.
But as far as being tired, you're going to be fatigued. That's natural. You're a human. But as far as getting on and off the field and then getting right into the meeting rooms and getting it corrected, I feel like this is night and day.
CeeDee, how much – you talk almost every offseason, it seems like, about the different things you've worked on with your game and things like that, stuff that you want to change. How much do you think you've changed, though, over the course of the last few years, just personally, in terms of your approach? We talked about the leadership stuff, but in terms of how you feel about the game, how you approach practices, how your work habits are, what part of that has changed for you?
Everything, honestly. And I feel like every year, it's a year of experience and it's a year of growth. So the things that I've learned last year, obviously coming in with my situation late and then going into play, I know like the things that I need to work on and my body had to adjust properly and the right certain type of treatments and certain type of meetings, certain type of workouts. Man, I've gotten better at taking care of my body and obviously exerting the energy in the right places and when I need to. So as for me, it's just staying available. Again, obviously that's priority number one in all of my off-season builds as far as getting better. Just how much more can I be available for my team? Granted, I'm out there, but I probably was hurt. You never know. So, like, just kind of avoiding different things and then getting better, sharpening my hand-eye coordination, looking the ball in all the time, just literally fundamental things that I feel like are a tendency to forget because you're in the highest stage of football. So,
give us, as a wide receiver who can run all day, a week's worth of training of what you do running-wise. How do you every year know out here day one that you can run all day? Doing what in the off season?
Every
just
week is cardio. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Every week is cardio. Every day of the week is cardio. So you're working out 5 days out the week, right? Because you don't want to kill yourself. Some go 7. Shout out them. But I need my body to breathe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going 5 days out the week. You do legs Monday, arms Tuesday. Then you have a Wednesday for recovery. Thursday, same thing. Thursday legs, Friday arms. And then on top of both of those, you do that for an hour. You work out in a weight room for an hour. Then you go out and do the field for like an hour and a half. Whether it's agility movements, whether it's positional drills, whether it's straight line speed, whether it's the back end speed. So like that's 4 different things that I've given you that you could hit throughout the week. So just keeping my endurance up and obviously when in the game because I never want to come out.
Yeah.
I'm just prepared for the worst.
And your cardio, besides those drills, is usually what per week? Are you going outside running? Are you running on a treadmill?
I'm on a field. I'm on a real field.
Yeah.
So like the only way that you can prepare for football is being on a football field, honestly. And then I do track workouts too because I feel like the endurance there is much different.
We keep asking, sorry, Chop, in today's training camp, whether missing half of it has the effect. You went through that. Looking back on it, did it affect you?
I missed the whole thing, so it's different, honestly. Missing a whole camp, absolutely. Missing half of it, and your body has time to adjust. You know what I'm saying? You need about 2 weeks for your body to really fully adjust to like, oh, okay, we're playing ball now. Like, that's what we're doing? Okay. So you're going to have some soft tissue nicks that is literally going to be repaired in like 2 days. You take care of your body. You do whatever you got to do. You address it. And be like, oh, okay, so, like, I'm doing this now. And then now you get in the routine.
Do you think if they took camp, which I guess is, 6 weeks? And
4 to 6, yeah.
Oh, and they cut it down to 2. Do you think that would still work?
You'll be ready. You'll for sure be ready, and you'll be more antsy for sure. So, like, essentially that's like saying we will be done with camp after this week, which, I'm ready to go now, right? But I would say, like, as far as to get the things that you need, I give it like 3 weeks. Body preparation, understanding of assignments, installs, and then making sure that there are no hiccups. So I'll give it about 3 to 4.
How you guys go from no hitting, it's literally 0 to 120 week 1.
Yeah.
Is your body feel like it's in a car wreck after week 1? How do you prepare yourself for the hitting?
That's what camp is for. That's what I'm saying.
But
so
y'all don't. You're not really.
You're not gonna hit each other, right?
Yeah.
But we got a thud tempo, so it's like a little pop, like boom, and then you just run. Like if that's all you need, the preparation as far as getting tackled is going to the ground essentially. So I'm glad we're on grass. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more. Mother Nature is a lot more nicer to us than turf is. But hey, at the end of the day, you playing ball, so get prepared for it. Mentally prepare for it. Put yourself in a position to play in a game, and overall, just go win.
So it's not holding on to the football; it's falling.
It's falling. That's how I got hurt, because I kept falling on my shoulder. It's literally a technique to everything in football once you get to it.
What has jumped out to you about Coach Schottenheimer's offense?
The motioning, obviously, I love the motioning. We motion every single play, literally every single play. And then when he gets tired, not tired, when he gets bored with seeing the same motion, he gets creative and be like, all right, let's do this type of motion. You know what I'm saying?
And
Just
what does
to
that do for you?
get a read for the defense, just see what they in. I mean, it's some motions that they can just stay in their zone and then go man, and there's some motions where they gotta go, they gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? So for Schotty, it's just getting a quicker look essentially on the offense as to what they're planning, and then nothing being truthful to what their leverage.
And route-wise, it's not like, all right, this coach doesn't believe in crossing routes, and this coach likes the dig routes more. I mean, all the total route tree is open and available.
Everything is open, and that's a fun part for us because, I mean, routes that we've never ran before, we get excited to run and see how we look, and once we complete it, that makes it more exciting because now we can't wait to run it in the game. You know, so just having us on our toes and always excited for more, I feel like that's the best thing for us as receivers, and then getting us available and in position to make plays and be impactful on the offense.
CeeDee, the big talk this year has been about culture, and I know that's something that you talked about up here on the podium earlier, just like how important that is. Entering year 6 now, when fans wonder, like, what impact does that have, is there a game or a season you've played in during your career where you said culture made the difference in a win or a loss that you can remember where you're like, that was where culture had an impact for us in a good or bad way?
Lions in 2023. That was a heavyweight battle. As we all know, it was a Sunday night game. We had a lot of things going on. Man, it was a big game for us, and it was packed, and the fans were literally there early. They had us rocking. They got the momentum going. I don't think the crowd really understands the impact that they make on us, but obviously as far as the preparation go in, we're confident, right? But then when you have your fans behind you, and these guys are in enemy territory, they don't know what to expect. All they got is themselves.
Yeah.
So for us, it's like, man, we got the whole city with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they feeding off our energy. Let's get them routed up. Like, let's get them excited. Let's give them something to look forward to. And then the first touchdown I had was 92 yards. That was like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
I'm in the league now.
CeeDee Lamb here on The Fan. You have made us feel a lot better and comfortable and excited about Pickens because you guys have, boom, just like that.
Immediately.
Why?
Man, that's my dog. It's just having that energy, understanding what's going on, like what's his situation, what's my situation, and what we both want out of each other. I want him to continue to be GP, and he wants me to continue to be CD. So,
did you know him before in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I did. We chopped it up a couple of times, but not even knowing what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the beauty in all of it because like we've chopped it up just on some like, bro, I like your energy. You know what I'm saying? You good, you genuine, you nice at ball. Like it's. Like, what's up? You all right? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then immediately, like, boom, he's on the same team. And now we get to get into it on a deeper level, just understanding each other, what's his why, like what he like to do, what he don't like to do. You know what I'm saying? And really get to understand George for who he is and not as a ball player because I know what he brings on the field. So
his criticisms may be a little similar to the only thing we talk about with you is the sideline passion, right? Our understanding is George wants to win so bad he wants the ball,
right?
And then he's going to get frustrated.
Right.
You're emerging as a leader. Sometimes we'll see you frustrated, and we went through this with Dez. What's the balance between I want it so bad versus, all right, is this a sideline blow up that the cameras are catching? Because you've addressed a lot.
It's different, man. Every wide receiver one, man, I don't care who you are. If they're not getting the ball, you tell me how they're going to look on that sideline. I don't care who you think is the most genuine wide receiver one. Let him not get the ball all game or whatever the extended amount of time and he's not involved. Like, you tell me what is it. That's like you going to work and not getting no action. Literally, it's like, okay, well, I'm just sitting here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want, especially as an offense, obviously you understand as a group. Like, offense as a group, we all look bad as a group. Okay, so if I'm gonna look bad as a group with the group, let me look bad too. Like, I haven't done anything to like, cause now I feel like I'm excluded. Now things aren't going my way. Like, it's just dumb things that just go through your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to help the team. Yeah. That's literally the first thing first. Like, let me help the team. Like, how can I help the team? All right, I'm gonna go block the safety. Boom, we get a negative run. Now it's just not like, what else? Can I help? Like, I literally want to help. But, like, as far as being on the sideline, the best thing that we can do is keep our composure because the camera's always on. Like, it's always on you. I've been on the sideline 100 million times, and the one time that I crash out, it's caught on camera. So it's just keeping your composure together. I'll be there to tell him and guide him the whole way, but I'm sure we won't have that problem this year.
Do you think you're always open?
I know I'm always open. It's a difference. I know that.
you were talking about you've gone through the contract drama yourself. How do you keep it from getting personal when the words are exchanged and the things are said? Mm-hmm. How do you prevent it from getting personal?
At the end goal, you gotta think about the end goal. You gotta understand why are you in this situation, because you made it tough on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been easy if they could have just threw a number at us and then we'd have been okay with it. But, like, obviously when you outplay your contract and you outplay and you outdo a lot of different things that no one expects you to do. Granted, the expectation is always high, right? Especially in the first round. Like, okay, I drafted you in the first round. I expect you to be good. You know what I'm saying? But when you get an elite pick with your first round, like, all right, you got to start taking that in consideration after, like, the first couple of years. Because, like, the first year you'd be like, all right, okay, cool. But once they do it again, you're like, oh, snap, I might have got something.
Yeah.
Then they do it again. It's like, okay. Now you got to start thinking about, like, financially how we're going to make this happen, because you can't let a guy like that go. I'm going to be honest. And as far as getting personal, man, you just got to take it with a grain of salt. It sucked. I took some things personal, too, and I hated it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not just going to sit here and act like nothing was personal to me, because it was.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's crazy.
All right. Before we let you go, we have kind of a personal issue with you, because we think our wives kind of like have a sports crush on you, you know, but they think that he's got great style. That's what they say.
For sure.
Style and all this and that. So we're not big ballers like you. So we're each going to give you $300, and you got to take us shopping to improve our style. $300. That's
cool.
The budget we're working with.
That's cool.
Where are we going?
See,
what do you get?
Why are you putting me on a spot right now?
You're Mr. Fashion.
Okay, well, dang, I don't know.
Improve our style for our women so they can stop talking about you.
I wish you would have told me that, like, before.
Isn't that overwhelming just looking at us? You're like, I don't even know where to start. Where to take you guys.
It's just like I'm thinking of the clothes that I can just like the
I want to see if you know how to shop with $300 versus, $30K.
Yeah, nah, I'm right at like the 5K range.
Your wrists.
No.
All right, the jury don't count.
What are we getting for? Give us a store.
I mean, $300. I don't know. I had to think about that.
He's really stressing over it. Really stressing. Well, that's no help. You didn't up our style whatsoever, so that's what we were looking to get out of it. The great CeeDee Lamb sitting down with us in the Wild Fork Foods hot seat. We love talking to you, man. Keep killing it, and have a good season. We'll catch up with you.
Appreciate you guys.